So before I start talking about the actual procedures, I just want to throw out there that the reason I have so many fillings is because of my poor oral hygiene as a kid. I'm sure a ton of kids do not brush their teeth and don't floss and they just don't take care of them, and I was one of them, and because of that I have gotten so many fillings over the years. As a kid, I think that I just didn't want to do it because it was just a chore. It was just something I had to do, and like that just made it seem less fun. So that's why I have so many fillings right now. I have also never had braces before, and that's why my lower teeth are as crooked as they are. As you can see, these 4 teeth especially are kind of mushed together, and that's because I've never had braces. I've never had it corrected. I've never really wanted to. I think crooked teeth, you don't see too many people with crooked teeth anymore, and I think it's not like severely crooked teeth, but I think having a little crookedness is just kind of cute in a way, and I like my teeth the way they are. So I have 12 fillings right now. At least that's what I think. I counted them with my hands, but I'm not actually sure because I've been getting them ever since I was 6 years old, about 6 years old, because I loved sugar as a little kid and I was too lazy to brush my teeth as a little kid, and that ends up with cavities, and then you have painful teeth for a little bit until you go to the dentist. I have 2 different types of fillings right now. I have silver and I'm pretty sure I have porcelain. So when you go in to get fillings done, at least for me, I walked into the dentist office and sat down like it was a doctor's office, read a magazine until they called my name. And then I went into a room and they sat me down on a chair and I hung out until the nurse came in and she asks me nurse questions, and then we wait some more, and then the dentist comes in and he gives you a shot of Novocaine. And what that does basically is it numbs wherever you're getting your filling done. But if you have a good dentist, you can't even feel the Novocaine. You can't even feel him giving you a shot. What my dentist does is he'll take one of his hands with the Novocaine, and with the other hand he shakes your lip. So it looks like this. And because of that, you can't feel it. At least I don't. You might feel a slight pinch when the actual needle goes in, but otherwise, I couldn't feel it. So once you've been given a shot, generally the dentist goes away for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes or so, and you sit there and you numb. While you're being numbed, my dentist allows me to listen to my iPod or work on my... I have an iPhone, so generally I either text, I go on the internet, whatever, with that extra 15 minutes that we can't do anything because I'm being numbed. Once the 15 minutes is up, he begins his work. And what he does first is he basically takes a kind of like a sandpaper type consistency machine thing, and it's really high pitched, and he basically sands the part of the tooth that you are going to be that's going to be filled. So he saws it down until it's, where it needs to be for it to be filled. I don't know if that means he gets rid of the cavity, he saws it away, or what, but I know that there's parts of your tooth that are being rubbed away. Then he gets out whatever product that he's using to fill. Either case, it could be gold, it could be silver, it could be porcelain, it could be whatever you're willing to pay for for him to fill it. He presses it on there with some kind of, it looks like a claw, and he just presses it on your tooth, and then that is basically the filling. And I know that I can't really feel it at all because of the anesthetic, because I need to get really, really numbed up, and I can't feel it. So if you get numbed up, you probably won't feel a thing. And you probably won't feel a thing for the next 3 hours. It's awful. And that is basically what happens when you get a filling. I know it might be different for some other people, and it might be different depending on what dentist you go to. And I am not a dentist, and I don't know the dental terms or the products used in the procedure. So I'm not the best person to talk about fillings. I'm just, as a normal human being, getting fillings is not that bad. So I know there's going to be some of you who are going to want to see my teeth, and so these are my teeth. Here are my bottom fillings. The second one from the back is a porcelain filling, I believe. That one. And it has slightly a different texture than a normal tooth. I know that the silver ones, maybe it's because I've had them so long, I don't even know. They have basically the same texture as the teeth themselves. So that's that. Here are my top fillings. I don't know how I'm doing this. So you don't really have a good view on my top fillings, but I have two porcelain ones up here somewhere, and the rest are silver. So those are my teeth. And like I said, if you are getting fillings done relatively soon, you seriously do not need to worry about it. There's nothing to be scared of. Even if you haven't gone to the dentist, there's nothing to be scared of. The only things that might be a little bit scary for someone who's never gone before is the sound of the tools that they use. I know that freaked me out a little bit when I didn't know what they did. And I'm the person that the dentist has when laying back with like all these hands in your mouth, and I'm the one that tries to ask questions and can't because there's so much junk in your mouth at the time. If you ask questions, the dentist will totally answer them. At least mine do. So if you're ever worried about something, just go ahead and ask questions. I think that's really important if you've never done something before, anything for that matter. So I hope this was helpful for those of you who have never had dental work done before. You guys are so lucky, and I hope this helped a little bit. I'll see you guys soon, and bye. Like, if I read To Kill a Mockingbird right now, it would be totally awesome because I'd be doing it on my own. But since it was for school when I did it, it made it awful. So, I mean, like, it's just one of those things. Like, oh, I don't understand. How is it? What is the word? What is it called? What is it? What is it called? Anesthetic.